that note, but I don't want to wait. I'm finna put the, hold on. So I'm rolling, and I ain't got. Matter of fact, I need to get this thing to hold my phone. I had it in my old truck, and when I got rid of it, I forgot it on there. But whatever. You know the thing that you could like stick on your dash to like hold your phone. Whatever. Ooh, I look good. Ooh. Ah! Okay. Anyway, so what I seen. So I was on Threads not too long ago, and this lady said her husband had just told her. And men, I really hope that it's some men to get on here, because I want some men to say something. I really want some men to chime in. So a woman said her husband told her, and I quote, she said, "My husband told me today that I still love you, but I'm not attracted to you anymore." He said, "I still love you, but I'm not attracted to you anymore." Okay? She then says, "I'm confused." Here is some free game, the freest of the game. Listen to the words that are coming out of your spouse's mouth. Don't listen to I call it Soda Misha, or social media. Don't listen to social media. Don't listen to Soda Misha. You know, cause she put this shit on Threads. This your marriage we fucking talking about here, bitch. You put this on Threads, asking us what your husband, I guess, meant by that. Free game, of the freest of the free game, the simplest of the free game. And I teach my children this. Listen to the words that are coming out of your spouse's mouth. Listen to the words that's coming out of whoever mouth that you're talking to. Listen to their words. Now, I know people might say, well, you got to hear what they saying and what they not saying. Okay. Yeah, there is a quiet part that's not always said out loud. Of course, yes, we know. But in order to even get to that, you first got to hear the words that came out their mouth. And hear and take in and understand those first. Okay? It's kind of like a class. You know, when I get on here, I be whatever the fuck 101. You got to start with 101 before you can go to 102, before you can go to 103, before you know, you got to set the foundation. And the foundation is what the fuck they actually said. The foundation is what they actually told you. He told her he loved her, and he not attracted to her anymore. Well, my God, if we go to the dictionary and look up the word attraction or attractive, if something is attracting you, that means it's appealing to you. It's pleasing to your eyes. That means you enjoy looking upon it. If a woman is attractive, what is the things that makes her attractive? He didn't say, I was never attracted to you, but I love you. He said, I'm not attracted to you anymore. So that tells me that she, like a lot of women, have gotten into her marriage and became less attractive over time. This could come from how she dressed. Okay, because some women their size might not change, but how they dress start to change. You know, they stop putting in effort into their clothes. They wearing fucking sweatpants every day, and they don't have the type of body that some women have bomb ass bodies that they could wear and always gonna look fire. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't blessed like that. All right. And then even those women, still a man want to see you put effort into your look. So I'm pretty sure that if it's a not anymore, he married you in the first place. You must have been attractive when y'all got married. You might have been attractive, for the first however many years or whatever. She didn't go into, how long they've been together, how long they've been married, none of that shit. How many kids they got, how old is she, none of that. I don't know none of these details. What I know is what she said, what he told her. And she's talking about she confused. How you confused? What is there to be what is the confusion? This is what is called giving your partner information. He gave her information. Before people go off and before somebody who genuinely cares about you leave you alone, or decide to cheat. I know this mother do not have his leg outside this Jeep next to me. Anyway, only in Texas, only in Dallas. You see the craziest stuff you ever seen in cars. I wish I could flip my camera so I could. Anyway, he back there. But anyway, okay, your partner give you, hints, clues, information, right? And a lot of times before a person, people that don't want to cheat, people who want to be loyal to you, people who want to, they're all in. They don't want it to end. They want it to be good. They want to get back. They want to get that old thing back. They want y'all to thrive. When they see that something is off, whether it be internal or external, they're going to say something. That's what he doing. I'm not attracted to you anymore. Why? Because you're not attractive. Apparently. Like, Cause I know, I'm a woman, so I know women. If she was that bad, she would have put a picture of herself there and been like, what is he talking about? Wasn't no picture. It's the reason there wasn't no motherfucking picture. Okay? I guarantee you, she looked different from when they first got together. I guarantee you, she's not keeping herself up. I guarantee you, it's something with the look, the hair not done, the nails not done, the something not done. The body ain't right. And a lot of people might say, oh, well, that's superficial, looks fade, and woo, 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 woo. Yeah, but there's a lot that you can do as you get older, as you age, to one, slow down the effects of aging, right? If you're taking good care of yourself, if you're eating right, if you exercising, if you, got a good skincare routine or whatever. Listen, my mama's 76 and her skin look like mine. I'm 40. My mom been a widow over 20 years. Let me tell you something, that skin routine ain't went nowhere. Okay? Her little light beat makeup, her lip kit, 76. And ain't got no man. He dead. Like the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Women still be telling mama, oh, you so pretty, Miss Coppola. Come on, man. You gotta keep it going. You gotta keep that shit up. Because men are physical. Men are visual. Women are too, to an extent. You know what I'm saying? We like to put that on men or whatever. No, we are too. We like to be attractive. We like what we like. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women will accept a man that's unattractive or ugly or, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever that makes that man unattractive, according to their standards or whatever, because of stability, financial gain, hypergamy. You know what I'm saying? We know that. That's a given. Just like as men that if they are in a position of needing financial help, they might accept a woman who is much older than them or not attractive or overweight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they wouldn't normally go for because of what their need is, right? But normally if it's a man, he's a spouse, he's taking care of shit, he's a protector, provider. You know what I'm saying? A woman is gonna choose that You know, this if that wasn't the case, why is there so many women that get divorced and now they have a soliloquy, a whole spiel about every negative thing that this person was while they were married to them? Why? The video I just made yesterday about how women keep other women single. That bitter lady that was talking that prompted me to make that video. I'm telling you, all she talked about was, who she married and how horrible they were and why they were divorced. Like, lady, was it ever good? Oh, you probably married these people because they was in a position to take care of you. And it was good until it wasn't. And then, by the time you maybe you no longer needed them, now you able to move around, now you have all these negative things to say about them. Oh, fucking okay. You know what I'm saying? But normally with men, when they marry a woman, they wanted her. She was attractive to them at that time. But if you let time go on and you neglect yourself, and neglecting yourself, I'm taking a step further, neglecting yourself, male or female, gay, straight, whatever you is, if you're in a relationship and you neglect yourself, you are indirectly and inadvertently neglecting your relationship or neglecting your partner as well. Because you here, right? Your eyeballs going this way. Where your partner eyeballs going? Towards your motherfucking ass. So if they supposed to be looking at you, looking upon you, and being attracted to you and all these things, you giving them nothing to look at because you neglecting yourself, you're neglecting them. The hell? Like, listen to the words. Listen to the words. Somebody tell you something, or somebody explain something to you, when somebody is voicing how they feel, telling you that this is where the relationship is now because of X, Y, or Z. Listen to the words. And then if you don't understand, ask them for clarity. Ask them, well, what do you mean by that? I don't understand. Can you expound? Can you give me some more words? Because men normally don't speak with, half as many words as women do. A man could sum something up in 10 words, and a woman doesn't use 500 words to say the same damn thing, right? So for a woman, sometimes maybe she need to hear a few more words. Maybe she needs to hear it a different way, to get an understanding. Okay, what does he really mean? What is it? And that's what the fuck she should have did. Instead, she was immediately, and that's the other thing, the immediate offense. That also lets me know, yeah, girl, something wrong. You didn't let yourself go. Again, it don't have to be a size thing. It could simply be just, this and how she do herself. You know what I'm saying? Like how she present herself, how she show up to the world every day. But I just had to put that out there, because while I was thinking about it, because as soon as I seen it, it pissed me off. Because, and in the fucking comments, it's all these goofy women talking about some, he cheating. If he not cheating yet, he about to. That was a soft launch for his girlfriend. He already sleeping with his secretary. Like, they don't know the man. Don't know the man from Canada. Don't know what he do nothing. And y'all got all these scenarios about what he's supposedly doing, because even the people in the comments, y'all not looking at the words. I think it was like one person, a guy. I can't. You know what? I don't want to say it's a guy. It seemed like it was a guy, because the response was rooted in so much logic. It just seemed male. But he was like, he said something similar to what I'm saying here. Like, basically, He's giving you information, and he also said something about talk to your partner, because if you think about it within yourself and you getting this information outside of y'all or whatever, outside of your relationship, you might end up moving on what you think he's trying to say or what you think he's trying to tell you or whatever, and then end up with resentment later. And that resentment often is not resentment towards the person that they split up with. The resentment be within themselves. Okay? Because once you set the ball in motion for a divorce and then papers are signed, it's over with. Very rarely when you get to that end part and say, hey, you know what, I don't want to do this, and the person be like, oh God, I'm glad, because I didn't want to do it either. Because by that time they checked out. So once you even filing for divorce, they're going to, a lot of times people check the fuck out because, oh, you don't want to do something. That's a finite thing, right? There's nothing that says you can't come back from that. Absolutely. My parents was married twice. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But how long did it take before they got remarried? How much shit was it before? You know what I'm saying? Like, getting divorced, that ain't nah, man. But it was so many people like trying to encourage her to like, oh, you need to divorce. One person said, why be confused when you could just be divorced? Like I said on my last video, a lot of women keep women single. Because every comment on there that was basically not telling her what she needed to hear, which was, bitch, look in the mirror. See, is he telling the truth? Asking what he not attracted to. No, instead of that, they are, oh, he cheating on you. You need to get a divorce. All of these jump to what conclusions bullshit is what people was telling this lady. And I really hope, I asked her in the comments, I said, why are you confused? What is there to be confused about? I would not ever listen to someone who tells me to divorce my spouse or leave my partner without knowing any further context. Because it don't make sense. Marriage is a big thing, a big, huge, heavy thing. I don't know what that means. Marriage is a big, huge, heavy thing. So to jump out of it, you know, that's why going from boyfriend, girlfriend to husband, wife is supposed to be such a deeper, heavier thing. Because it's easier to be boyfriend, girlfriend and say, oh, you know what, this not working for me, blah, 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 move on. But once you legally married to somebody, y'all took vows and all of these things in front of God, woo, you got to go through some stuff to undo that doing. And to undo that doing just because of somebody telling you 2 sentences about how they feel and you feel a way because they probably right, it's insane. It really is. Listen to the words. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be back with another rant, I'm sure, at another time. I was gonna go live later about something else, but I had to. Ooh, child. Y'all be blessed. Bye.